Welcome to the Government e-Marketplace. In this training video, we will help buyers to create a bid for e-learning content development on the GEM portal. This service may be availed to design and develop e-learning content in the form of videos, simulation, audio clips, etc. for uploading on iGot or any other learning platform. Let's walk you through the step-by-step process to create a bid. Please enter the official website of GEM, www.gem.gov.in. Now click on Login and enter your credentials to sign in. Click on Market and then select Services. Enter e-learning content development, which will be available in drop-down menu. Let's look at the basic service design. Quantity to be defined. Buyer can procure either by specifying duration in minutes level-wise or specify duration based on specific type of content. Buyer needs to use the filter specification in terms of levels required or type of content. Payment terms. Payments will be done based on price per minute and any intermediate milestone if defined by buyer in the bid. Payments will be limited to contract value by the system. System allows 25% variation after contract generation. Mode of selection. QCBS, LCS, L1 and RA has been enabled. LCS is least cost selection method, wherein a fail or pass criteria can be set prescribing only the minimum qualifying benchmark. When using QCBS, the scores of quality and cost scores shall be weighted 60:40, 70:30, etc. as defined by buyer. Mode of purchase. This service will be available for bids. Buyer can enter the tentative contract start date and date. In case of content required in multiple languages, buyer may specify the master version which needs to be used for further translation. SME refers to subject matter expert. Buyers can either enter details here or also mention as uploaded in bid document or NA as the case may be. Click on Service Level Agreements and Packages for Special Terms and Conditions STC and Service Level Agreements SLA specified by GEM for buyers. These will automatically be included as part of the bid and contract. Any additional service level agreement or penalty can be mentioned in additional terms and conditions while creating the bid. Click on Select Location to update consignee details. Buyer can select the state and enter the estimated number of patients per day. Then click on OK to continue. At this point, buyers are advised to note that the number of minutes has to correspond to the level type or content type and added to cart separately. Buyer needs to use the filter specification in minute per level or type of content. At this point, buyers are advised to note that the number of minutes has to correspond to the level type or content type and added to cart separately. An example of adding levels L1 and L2 to cart separately is shown. Firstly, 10 minutes of L1 is being added to cart. Let's see how L2 can be added to cart or as a different line item. The minutes entered at this point can be edited on further screens during bid creation. Buyers need to provide platform features during bid creation in scope of work. In case same content is going to be used in both platforms, the same may be mentioned in other support required. Select the scope expected from service provider. Please note that the fourth option is applicable if only storyboarding and production support is required. Conversion of content to multimedia format may be with a different agency. Multiple selections can be made and other option may also be used to customize the bid for filters further below. Standard definitions of the levels are given in the document attached with the filter. It can be downloaded by clicking this. other option is available. I got specific type of content is also available in the drop-down. Buyer can preview the price calculation formula. For this service, price formula is price per minute. Add any matching offering to the cart. Prices will be available in the bid. Further, buyer can close the shopping cart and add additional service requirement as per the preference. Click on Add to existing cart to view the combined cart. Click on Proceed to check out when all required items have been included in the cart. On the checkout screen, click on Bid to create bid. A pop-up will appear. Click on Confirm to continue. The message being displayed is only for marketplace purchases and is not relevant for bids. Steps ahead are similar to bid creation module. Buyers may skip if familiar with the process. Buyers can provide additional details as document upload while creating the bid. Next step, click on the respective services to review the specifications. Click on Save for each offering and proceed. At this point, buyer needs to select if proof of concept is required from service provider during bid evaluation. If the text of each service turns green, means it has been saved. Buyer can select the required details as per the bid, such as bid duration, bid end date, time, bid life cycle and bid offer validity. Buyer can enter the contract duration as per his requirement. Participant criteria has to be added by selecting the options as per the preference. Further, buyer can upload additional data such as scope of work, payment terms, etc. Select LCS or QCBS at this point, else evaluation will be on L1 basis. If QCBS is required, buyer can specify the technical qualification parameter, maximum obtainable marks and set cutoff marks. Buyer also has to upload qualification methodology document in PDF format and can mention if any supporting documents are required from the service provider. If buyer wants to opt for LCS-based evaluation, select Yes. Buyer can ask EMD and EPBG details. EPBG is allowed only if bid value is greater than 5 lakhs, though not mandatory. Lastly, buyer can also choose ATCs by clicking on the appropriate group below to add the ATC specific to that group. Further, buyer can also define or upload own terms and conditions. Click on the checkbox to agree to the general terms and conditions of GEM. Now, buyer can download bid documents and select the relevant option to verify and publish the bid. Thank you.